Hello, all my lovers. How you do? That's right. That's right. Welcome to your Valentine's couples paint party. Woohoo! That's right. Ooh, Cupid's gonna get ya. She's gonna get ya. Hi guys. How are you? I hope you are feeling mighty, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you're feeling Twitter-pated and you're ready for tonight's couples and singles Valentine's paint night. I hope so, okay? This is what you little lovers are gonna be painting tonight. Ooh, that's right. That's right. I know you're excited. Oh, here come the scammers. The scammers are feeling lovely tonight. They're feeling some love. Beautiful. All right, you guys. So, before we... Oh, sorry. Hello, Anita Robinson. Hello, Lynn Carey. Hello, Jim Mogarini Billy. So, before we start tonight, okay, first time ever, I am going to shout out to the most incredible group. Oh, hello, Miss Brittany. Hello, all my little nieces and nephews. I love you. So, I am going to shout out to an incredible group of young ladies. Oh, yes, I am talking to you. I am talking to Miss Linda's girls, high school girls class in New Hampshire. Yes, Artist Nicole loves you. I know you're going to get this on the replay on Monday morning, and I'm going to shock the heck out of you. But yes, ladies, I am talking to you. Tonight's show, Love Show, is dedicated to Miss Linda's class, high school girls. That's right, in New Hampshire. Mwah! Hello, Christy Chevalier. Hello, all you spammers out there, you young hung moo mama. Okay. Now, the biggest thing is you guys are going to see a bunch of spam links, okay? Do not click on those, because let me tell you what. If you do, they're going to try to steal your credit card. You don't want that. All right, let me see here. I'm going to try to pin a comment here. And, whoop, there we go. Ready? Whoop, whoop, oh, there we go. All right. There we go. Look at that. Okay. Whoop, oh, there we go. Oh, okay, just go. And then we're going to pin it. Yeah. All right. Okay, so this is a deal, you guys. All you lovers out there. Kissy, kissy. I know. So when I do it on my phone, I can't see all your comments because I know, just between you and me, I'm about as blind as a naked mole rat. So if I don't see your comments, don't feel bad, okay? Because what I do after the show is I make sure that here we go. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, can't stand it. I make sure that I read through everything. And whereas tonight we're getting all jiggy and lovey. Ooh, look at that. Bam, bam. Okay? So tonight where we're getting, oh, look, my little thingy's almost making a heart. Oh, they are, look. Ooh, how you like that, babies? Huh? Really love it. So, yeah. So write me something cool. You know what I'm saying? Okay? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, nothing dirty, though. I don't need any of that on Valentine's Day. You save that for your lover. Okay. So, as promised, you guys, what I did was I created this incredible couples painting for tonight. Don't you guys, isn't this gorgeous? I know, I just want to sit. It makes me feel like I'm in a love cave, looking out at the mountains. That's what this is. It's a big old love cave. Okay? So, this is how couples paintings work. All right? Now, super important that I put out to you guys, okay? This is not just a couples painting. This is a couples painting, and it's also a singles painting, so you can love yourself tonight. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you are going to do this by yourself, okay? Pretend that this is your canvas. Don't mind the bubble on it. Pretend that this is your canvas, okay, loves? And what you guys are going to do is you, my swinging singles, are going to turn it this way, okay? Now, you're going to turn it this way, and you are going to forget that I am saying Harry and Sally. That's it. That's all you're going to do different. Because you can't tell how big the painting is anyways. You're on my phone. All right? And if you are a couple and you are doing a love painting together, okay, what I want you guys to think about is, think about the movie Ghost. Do you remember that? Oh my God, I remember that. Okay? And in the movie Ghost, I got this new light thing that's going to drive me crazy. Make me look like I got 27 eyes. So, in the movie Ghost, how many of you guys remember Demi and Patrick? And there they were, making their love part on the wheel. Remember that? Oh, yeah. Right? Oh, together. Well, that's kind of like a couple's painting. All right? You got to love your lover. Or do it with your child, do it with your, do it with somebody you like. So the whole idea is that you guys are going to both create half of this painting. All right? Now, you out there, don't you be shaking your heads, lovers. You're going to, I'd do anything for you, my lady. Okay? You remember Demi and Patrick. Woo! And if you're not old enough to remember Demi and Patrick, all right, make sure you look them up on Google after this, because you should be. All right, so how this works is I have two names on here, okay? We got Sally and we got Harry. You remember when Harry met Sally? So what you guys need to decide in your household is who is Harry and who is Sally, all right? And then you get on that potter's wheel. Ooh. And you put your canvases together. You sit side by side. You put your canvases together and you create as one. Right? You remember that? Oh, now don't get all Twitter painted and feel like you gotta, I bet if I see my numbers going down, I'm gonna say, oh, shame on you Twitter painted ones. All right? But that's what you do. You sit next to each other. I wouldn't even use easels for this one if you're doing it as a couple, okay? Sit next to each other, put your canvases together, and you will create as one, okay? How many people are excited? I know I am. I know I am, my little lovers. All right, so first thing that we are going to do tonight is I'm going to pour your paint. Okay? I'm going to take this light, turn it that way, so I don't have googly eyes. Take this light, turn it that way. Ooh, there she is. There's your girl. All right. Now, what we're going to do tonight, first thing we're going to do is I'm going to pour your paint. Okay? You guys are going to need red. Oh, so when I teach this, I'm going to say, okay, Harry, you do this, and Sally, it's your turn. Okay? And then, if you guys are doing this as swinging singles, all you gotta do, look at these little Batman curls. Jeez of Cro-Mago. We need to quit cutting the bangs. Don't you realize I look like a fuzzy chicken? So, if you guys are doing this by yourself, all you gotta do, okay, is totally ignore the Harry and Sally, and you guys are just gonna paint the painting, all right, as we go. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna pour our paint, and first color we're gonna use is red. That's right, red, she said. Now, all you guys need is about a 1/4 teaspoon of red, okay, just a of red, just a tiny bit. because red's a pretty powerful color. All right, next color we're going to use is you guys are going to pick up your yellow. You're going to pick up your yellow, you're going to get mellow, okay? And here, you're going to need about, now, if you got, see, I'm painting both paintings at once, so you guys at home are probably going to need about half of this, right? Because you're going to paint one half, right? And if not, you're single, whatever. So you're going to need about a teaspoon of yellow, and you're going to need about, I would say, yeah, we'll go with a teaspoon of white. Not much white. A little less than a teaspoon. Look at that. About half a teaspoon. But of white. All right. What's this thing say? So, if painting for one picture, I like your home. That's right, babies. Because we're Festivus for the rest of us. So, if you guys are painting as one, okay, all you're going to do is you're going to follow along. All right, let me get rid of my Superman curl. And you're going to ignore when Harry met Sally. Ignore Harry, ignore Sally, and you're just going to paint as one. You take that canvas, 14 by 11, 16 by 20, piece of paper, your mother's underwear. I don't care what you paint on tonight, okay? Hopefully you're not painting on your mother's underwear. That's kind of grody. But what you're going to do is you're going to turn it the other way so that it's landscape, okay? Just like this. You got one, it looks like this, you turn it landscape. If you're lovers, you guys are both portrait, okay? So this is it. You got one this way and one this way, and you're putting them together, and you're joining in each other's space, and I better not see those numbers going down, because I'll call you out on it if you get Twitter pated, okay? Don't get Twitter pated on me. All right. And then, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so then what you guys are going to need is you're going to need about a teaspoon of black, okay? And you're going to need 2 piles of your favorite blue. All right? So 1 pile, which is about half a teaspoon, and 2 piles. All right? This is what I'm talking about. Now, see, we got 2 piles of blue, we got 1 pile of black, we got a pile of yellow, a pile of white, and a pile of red. Okay? You guys have about half of this because you're only one lover. All right? And what I'm going to do is probably use 2 paint plates because I'm painting 2 paintings at once. All right? So there we go, everybody. Now, if you got questions, I can't really see them. Like I said, I can't see a damn thing. So, ask it again and maybe it'll pop up and I'll be able to see it. All right. Are we ready? Oh, baby, baby. I tell you we're ready. You know we're ready. You know. Look what I made for you guys tonight. Yeah. Doubla canvas. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do is, I even wrote Harry and Sally backwards, okay? So for my own personal thing, because I'm about as dyslexic as a turd, okay? So for what I'm going to do is I'm going to write an S for Sally, okay, on my canvas, and an H for Harry. And that way, I know which direction to tell you guys. Now, you guys at home decide. Are you Harry or are you Sally? And it don't matter what you are, because guess what? It's all good. It's all good when you're lovers. Okay. So, first thing that we are going to do with this painting, everybody, even my Harrys and my Sallys and my singles, and I love you singles, you guys are all going to pick up your big kahuna brush, okay? Your big, big boy. And what you're going to do, okay, is you're going to take that big boy, you're going to dip him in yellow. Look at that. Yeah, pretty yellow, okay? And we're going to use him like this. Both my Harry and my Sally are going to do this simultaneously because you're sitting close to each other, right? You're getting ready. And right about on the halfway point, you guys are going to take your big boy, who I am going to call, what am I going to call this big guy? I am going to call this big guy, what am I going to call him? Huh? Well, I can't call him my Cooter-Rooter, because that would be foul. I'm going to call him, I can't even say, oh my jeez, crow, I'm having a brain fart. Okay. We're going to call this big boy Michael. We're going to call, no, David. We're going to call him David. As in the statue of. That's what I'm talking about. It's David, you big old David. Okay. Okay, so you grab your David, right? And you're going to take him, and every time I say grab your David, I'm not talking to you Twitter-pated people, okay? Every time I say grab your David, you know what I'm talking about, okay? And I think what I might do, as best as I can, is try to take this sucker and put it on here, because it's a little big. All right, here we go. Okay. And then, now that you both have come together as one, just like when you're eating your spaghetti like Lady and the Tramp, right? Yes, give me some spaghetti. Okay, so what you guys are going to do next is everybody is going to take full-on yellow. Look at this. Oh, my Harrys and my Sallys are working together as one. Trying not to get Twitter-pated. Oh, Jason Crow can't do that. Okay, there we go. Oh, Jason, we almost lost our easel there. This is live TV at its finest. All right, so we're going to pull up this big boy just like this. Try not to knock it over. Uh-huh. And where can I put this so you guys can see it? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this bad boy and put it right up here in front of the love heart. Look at that. Harry and Sally. You guys see that? Woo! All right. Now, we're going to pull this up because, like I said, I'm too little to be carrying around a double wang. You know what I'm saying? So, what you guys are going to do first is thank charity. Will it be? Oh, gosh, yes. So, you guys, I pinned a comment, okay? If you guys can't make it tonight because you're out having a lover's date, or you can't make it tonight because you're crying because you lost your lover yesterday, jerk, right? Okay? All you guys have to do is go on my Artful Nights Maine page. It'll be on there for a week, my Facebook page, and actually, because I want to make sure that Mrs. Lynn's class gets this tomorrow morning, I'm going to download it to my YouTube channel tonight. Artful Nights Maine, Artist Nicole, okay? No worries if you can't make it tonight because you know you got plans, okay? Don't leave me early because I will call you out. All right. April Dawn, okay. So, what you guys are going to do, okay, as lovers, is Harry and Sally are both going to work together. Look at this. And don't worry tonight about painting the sides, okay? Don't worry about painting the sides. We're going to do that at the end. The only time you don't have to paint the sides is tonight. And you guys are going to come and you're going to paint this whole top of this sucker with your yellow. All right? Try not to flick it on the wall like I just did. Okay? No wall flicking. All right? And we're going to paint this all the way across. Look at that. We're stroking it. Stroke it, Harry and Sally. Stroke it. Okay? Stroke it to the left. And stroke it to the right. You know it. You know how that's done. Okay? And we don't even have to worry about painting our top, our sides, or our bottom right now. Okay? Then you guys are going to come over on this side. And you're going to paint the rest of it. Look at this. Holy guacamole. That's one yellow-bellied sapsucker, isn't it? Okay. No grabbing each other under the table. I see you. I see you with eyes on the back of my head. Don't you be grabbing each other under the table. Okay? And when you guys are all done painting the whole top half, okay, right here, Harry and Sally, what you're going to do is you're going to give your David a little bath. Give him a bath. Put him in the bath water. Wash him off because he's dirty. Dirty David. Okay? All right. And then you guys are going to take your hair dryers. All right? I'm going to try to slow it down. Okay? You're going to take your hair dryers and you guys are going to dry the entire top of your canvas. All right? So I'm going to grab, oh, geez, and girl, look at this. I got so excited I painted on the floor halfway in the hallway. Okay. So you're going to take your hair dryer. This is your secret weapon. And you're going to dry off the whole top of your canvas. You guys can have a designated hair dryer. Woo-hoo! Say, baby, you want to be the hair dryer tonight? No, honey. I'll let you be the hair dryer tonight. Okay? And we don't want to get this so that it's 100% dry. All we want to do, you guys, is make it so that it's not goopy. Okay? There we go. Get in there. Beautiful! Look at that! We got the secret weapons. Okay. Good. Whew. Hard work. Hard work being made. All right. So this, you don't have to have it 100% dry, all right? A little moist is okay. All right, you guys. Then what you're going to do, you're going to take your clean David out of the bath water, all right? How was that, David? Did you like it? All right, so grab your clean David, and you guys are going to dry him off on your paper towel. Now, this is both of my lovers, my Harrys and my Sallys, okay? Harry, Sally. Harry, Sally. And my singles. Hi, Jessica Pierce. How you doing, girl? All right? We're going to load up both of you, Harry and Sally. You're going to load up your big boy. You're going to load up David with just a tiny bit of white, just right on the tip, okay? A little white on the tip, okay? And what you're going to do is just make sure that you don't have too much paint on there, all right? And with a now this is the thing, Harry, if you're painting for the first time, okay, you probably don't even realize it, but first timers are usually very aggressive. All right, and you don't have to be a Harry to be aggressive. So, every time I say swoosh, 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 what you're going to do, Harry and Sally, is you're going to gently kiss the canvas, not each other, kiss the canvas with that brush. Very light touch, all right? So, what I'm going to have you do is my Sallys, my Harrys are going to come in and swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. Okay, gently kissing that canvas with that brush we're going to bring in a little bit of white, just like this. Okay? Woo! I like it. I like it. But Miss Nicole, how am I going to know when I'm finished? You'll know when you're finished when you love what you see. All right? That's how you know when you're finished. Okay? So grab a little more white. You're going to whisk some white in there. Look at that. In case you guys can't tell, here's the crack. Everything good in the world has a crack in it. Don't smoke it, though, because it kills. All right, now, that looks about good to me. I like what I'm seeing over here for Harry. Going to come over here on the other side. All right. My salad. And I'm going to come in and, whoo, same thing, okay? I'm going to whoosh in this white into the sky. Look at that. Oh, she's so pretty. Now, nice, gentle touches, okay? And look at that. We're just gently sweeping. Now, one thing we never want to do when we're sweeping colors on this, okay, is we never want to go in a diagonal motion. We don't want to do that because otherwise it's going to look weird. Who's saying hi, Nicole? Hello, how you do? I can't see it. I hate that. Like I said, naked mole rat. So what you guys are going to do is you're always going to follow that horizon line when you're bringing color into the sky, because otherwise what's going to happen, your painting's going to look weird. Okay? So you're working together and you're sweeping in white billowing motions into that sky. Ooh, give me a little more. Why? Because I feel like it. Yes, sir. Okay, anywhere it looks too yellow, it looks like you got a yellow-bellied sapsucker, you're going to come up, sweep a little white in there. Oh, that looks good. Okay? Just like that. Oh, she's sweeping. She's sweeping. Okay. Look at that. I think that's about enough white for me. Now, I'm so naughty. What are you talking about? This is a little naughty. Ooh, my little thing is making my thing bounce up and down. Okay. So now what you guys are going to do, you're going to give David another bath. All right, wash him off nice and good because he's been working hard. Take your paper towel. You're going to dry David off on your paper towel. That way you don't get the dripsies. Nobody likes the dripsies. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Okay? And you guys are going to grab that nice clean David. And this time, what I'm going to have you do is you're going to load David up with a little bit of red. And the reason I say a little bit of red is because what happens is red becomes a very powerful color, especially if it's in the sky, okay? We're going to start on Harry's side just because it's closest to me. And what you guys are going to do is you're going to sweep, sweep, okay? Just like that. And then I'm going to wash off my I'm going to wash off my David. No, don't stick him in the bath water, though. All you're going to do is you're going to wash him off on your paper towel, okay? You guys like my Superman curl or what? Better watch out. I'm going to fly off into the sunset. All right? And then, once you wiped it off on your paper towel, you got most of that red off your brush, you're gently going to pull this red into the sky like this. Look at that. Ooh. With a nice, gentle, sweeping motion, right? We're kissing that canvas. We're not beating it. The canvas never did anything to us besides love us. Okay, we'll put a little red there. Grab a little bit right here. Ooh, look at that. Oh, it's starting to look like a tequila sunrise. Ooh, yeah. Okay, now, what you guys are going to do, you're going to put all my Sallies, I'm going to put a tiny little bit of red on the tip of their brush. Okay? Just like that, not too much, just a tiny little bit, because red's powerful. We're going to come over on the Sally side. Look at that. Pull a little bit of that color in like that. Wipe off our brush on our paper towel. Okay, that's it. Get most of the red off the tip of your brush, and you guys are going to sweep it in, just like this. Ooh, nice. Okay, now, one thing I don't like when I'm sweeping is to see little canvas marks in my thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Sally, dip her in my paint water, okay, just a little bit, because again, you put too much, you're going to get the dripsies. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of paint water on there, and I'm going to pull Sally. Pull it. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Oh, David, look at you. Look at you, you powerful little monkey. Oh, yes, sir. Hooda, hooda, ooh. Okay, look at that. Ooh. Now, when I'm looking at my sky, okay, sometimes I make bubbles. And the reason I make bubbles is because you're probably making a bubble at home. Okay? So, for me, this is too much red over here. I don't want that much red. I want the red come and eat my sky. Okay? So, all I gotta do, wash off my David. Alright? Grab a little bit of yellow on the tip. A little bit of yellow, see that? And then I'm going to pull a little bit of yellow in here. Look at that. Boom, chakalaka. Okay, take a little yellow, bring it in, pull it right over there. Oh, tone her right down. Oh, geez, that's so perfect. Look at that. Boom. I know. Somebody stop me from making beautiful things. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, just like this. Pull a little yellow over it. Okay, tone down that red. Although, if you guys are loving your red sky, leave it alone. That's all right. Okay, tone down a little bit of that with some yellow. And again, I'm just gently sweeping. Oh, she's sweeping. She's sweeping. Nice, gentle touches. Just like that. You know gentle touches. Yes, you do. Good Lord. Okay. And there you go. Now we've got the red in there. Right? It's looking pretty darn good, I'd say. I'm so naughty. I can just say that I'm so naughty. That's the only comment I can say. Yeah. Now, one thing I've heard is that you guys can't see the pause feature on this sucker, or you can't use it. So, if you can't pause it, that's all right. All you gotta do is wait till the end, okay? And then you'll be able to hit the screen and rewind, pause, do whatever you want to do. All right. I've been drinking my love potion. Okay. Now you guys are going to wash off David again. David's having a long, good night tonight. David, you old hunk of rock. I like your mama. I'm sorry. Oh, crap. Okay. Now, the next thing that you guys are going to do, okay? Sorry, give me a second. Good Lord. Jeez, girl, what's going on tonight? I must be Twitter painting myself. Okay, somebody's putting cry faces. I have no idea what that's about. Turn your frown upside down. So, is another little child playing with the emojis? Quit that. Okay. So, what you guys are going to do next, okay? You're going to make a medium gray. So, how you do that is, okay, I'll show you. You're going to grab a bunch of white. Okay, now for me, I got to use a second paint plate because I'm painting 2 paintings at once. So I'm going to grab a bunch of white. Now what I want you guys to do, I want you to make a lot of this. Okay? Oh, geez, we got a clog in the machine here. Hold on, and I don't got a poker. Poker? Never mind, I'm not going to say that. Forget this. Sometimes there's children watching. Okay. So, we don't tell the family, but use a fork. We're going to fork it. Okay. There we go. All right. So, you guys are going to put, like I said, a good teaspoon. All right. And I want you to make a good teaspoon. Hi, Bobby Morin. How you doing, girl? Hey, hey. Hello, Melissa Long. How are you doing in Auburn, Maine? You good girl. Okay, so what I'm going to have you guys do is on your plate, now I had to use a second one because I'm painting 2 paintings, is you're going to put about a teaspoon of that white. You want to make a lot of this gray because we're going to use, hello, Katie Von Cobb from Texas. How you doing, girl? Okay, and you're going to use about that much black because black is a very naughty color. It's a very powerful color and it loves to travel. All right, so we're going to use about half as much black as you think that you should. Okay. Now, what this is for is this is for bringing in that sky, okay? It's for bringing in that gray into your sky. Hello, Elaine Dawn's Fall. How you doing, girl? Good evening to you. So you guys make this as light or as dark as makes your heart happy, okay? But don't use too much black because black is naughty and it will overpower your painting very quickly. Or it will overpower the white, that's for sure. All right, now for me, this is the perfect gray for my sky. Can you guys see that? Oh, yes, I love it. And I've made a lot of this, all right? Some people are so dainty, they're like, oh, I just need a little puddle. No, you need a lot, okay? So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab my David. I've got my gray on there. Hello, Sherilyn Oswald. I love you too. Mwah. Okay? And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to start on my hairy side because it's closest to me. Okay? And again, very light touches. All right? And one thing that you don't want to do is you never want to make a pattern, all right? I know our brain tells us that we got to make things in patterns, but nature's not like that, okay? Nature doesn't follow those rules. Nature's just like nature, just like a Nature Valley granola bar, okay? And you guys are going to bring in with very light touches as much or as little of this gray into the sky as makes your heart happy. Okay, look at that. Ooh, got a little black on my brush. Shame on you, David. Get that black off you. Okay, as much as it'll make your heart happy. Look at that. Ooh, look. Ooh, she's so pretty. Okay, so as much or as little as turns your crank. Now don't be turning the crank. All right, till you're done painting. Okay. All right, so that's good for this side, okay? And what I'm doing, yeah, Jessica. So what I'm doing is I'm bringing that gray into my sky, all right? So this is my hairy side. And now I'm going to come in, I'm going to swoop a little gray onto my Sally side, okay? Now, you lovers, when you are all done with this painting, okay, you know what you're going to do? You're going to be your Valentine. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. So what you guys are going to do is you're going to take those paintings and you're going to put them together on your wall, right? How fun is that? Or if you're single, what you're going to do is you're going to take that painting, you're going to grab your independent self and be like, yeah! And you look at that and you honor and love yourself. Okay? Love yourself after my show, too. All right. Now, we're going to go on Sally's side. And we're going to bring a little gray over here. Okay? Just a little bit. We're bringing it in. And what this does is this breaks up that sky. Ooh, brings a little charcoal in it. You know, so we can peep out of our love cave and see those mountains in the sky and be like, oh, it's going to rain on my head. Okay, there we go. Look at that. All right, and we're gently sweeping it in. Oh, sweep, sweep, sweep. Okay, just in different places. That's right. Ooh, baby, baby. Okay. And there you go. Look at that. All right. And if it's looking like it's a little forced, where you can see the canvas, right? And you're like, ooh, I want those colors to blend more. Whatever you do, don't stick your David in your paint water. Okay? My hair is getting longer. You know what it depends on? It depends on the humidity, I gotta tell you. When it's raining out, doing. Yeah. So, grab a little bit of paint water on your David, okay, and watch this. It's like magic, okay? Nice, gentle touches with a little bit of water. And what that will do, now just a little bit, because again, you don't want it to drip. Okay, so nice, gentle touches with a little bit of paint water. Ooh, yes, look at that. See, and what that will do is that will gently blend in this paint, okay, so that all the colors paint look good together. All right, now, when you guys are all done, ooh, I need a little gray there. When you're all done with your sky and you absolutely love it, and it's one cohesive unit with your lover, okay, look at that one. I want a little gray right there. I want to tone down some of that red. Yes, yeah. Oh, not a red. Not a red. Okay? And you absolutely love what you see. I want you guys to stand up and stand back about 3 feet. Okay? And say to yourself, ooh, do I love what I see? Or do I need to add another color in there? Okay? That's what I want you to do. Because you can never tell how the painting looks when it's up in your mug. You know why? Because we always look at our paintings from a distance. You know what I'm saying? So, for me, I feel like I've lost a little bit of my yellow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a little yellow on my David. Okay? And I'm just going to bring a little bit more back. Look at that. Maybe put a little yellow in that gray. Swish, swish, swish. Nice little happy clouds. Right? Happy clouds. Happy little happy time. All right. And bring a little bit more yellow in here. Okay? There we go. Ooh, look at that. That's what I am talking about. Now, it seems like the yellow on gray makes a little bit of green. So take a little yellow on your brush and a little white. Look at that. Yellow. Oh, look. I faulted my brush. How'd that happen? Sorry. Okay. So you got a little yellow. You got a little white. Okay. Take those two colors together. Boom. And just blend them in. All right, go over whatever you need to. Whatever you do, don't fork your brush. There you go. And now, you guys are loving your sky. Okay? It's my devil horns. What are you talking about? I can't see. I'm going to see half your comments. Quit it. Don't got no devil horns. Okay? And once you get that sky finished, what you're going to do is you're going to grab your designated hair dryer. Okay? You're going to come in and you're going to dry off this stuff. When the moon gets right, like a big piece of amore. When the sky is so blue, you know what you must do, 'cause it's amore. There we go. All right, that's what I am talking about. Okay. Now, my sky is dry. I am absolutely in love with it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my paint plate that's got all of that gray in it. Okay? Now, this is why I told you guys to make a lot of it. All right? I'm going to take a little sip of my love potion. Okay? I am going to grab my big old brush. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to grab my big brush. We are going to grab our medium brush. Okay? And this one, we are going to name Mona after Mona Lisa. Okay? So every time I say, pick up your Mona, you know what I'm talking about, okay? Mona Lisa. And what you guys are going to do is, where we had this gray already made, this big old pile of gray, you guys are going to add a tiny bit more black to it. Look at this. So, I'd say about that much, okay? You're going to add a tiny bit more black. We're going to darken it up so that it's almost a charcoal color. Okay, so mix that black in to that gray. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, it's la midnight. It's dark. All right, and then you guys are going to take your favorite blue, okay? So remember how I told you 2 piles of blue? Well, what you're going to do is you're going to take one of those piles of blue and you are going to add that to the gray. All right? And I'm trying to do this on 2 plates, so it's not easy, but I will show you what I'm talking about. You guys probably have enough room on your paint plate to do this. But where I'm painting, no. No siree. Oh, cheese and crow. Look at that. Oh, good Lord. Who did it and ran? Okay. So, all right. So, what I'm talking about is I have my, I know it. You thought I was kidding. But look at the little heart there. That's kind of amazing. So, I have my gray. I've added a little bit of black to my gray to darken it up, to make it one hue darker. Okay, and if it's already really dark, almost a charcoal, don't worry about adding black to it. All right, and then I'm taking one whole pile of blue and I am mixing it in with this gray. Okay, and what you guys are going to get is you should get this really cool hue of blue that is going to be your mountain coat. Didn't realize I was bilingual, did you? Okay, that's going to become your mountain color. All right, I'm going to add a little bit more blue to that because I lost a bit in translation. All right, So I'll show you what this color looks like, but what you're looking for is you're looking for your favorite blue. And both my Harry and my Sally, I want you guys to create the same color blue. So if you need to make a big paint plate with just that color on it, you do that, okay? That's all right, nothing wrong with that. All right? Here we go. Here we go. Almost. I'm almost there. Good Lord. Maybe I'll add a little more of that. I'm making my own concoction. This is my mountain concoction. Okay? And I have to love what I see or else it's not going to work. All right. So can you guys see this? There it is. I know. Don't get all excited. I know I am. All right. Now, once I'm done mixing this all together, you can see how much I have. I've got quite a bit. A little too much, actually. I'm going to take Sally. I'm going to take Mona. And I'm going to wipe her off on my paper towel. Not get her wet. You don't have to give Mona a bath. But you got to wipe her off on your paper towel. Okay? All right. And this is where it gets a little technical. Okay? So, all my Harrys, we're going to start with you. You guys are going to grab your Mona. Okay? I'm going to get up close here so that you can see. Even though this is quite the thing I'm using. Okay? We're going to start off with Harry. And you guys are going to start off with this shape. Okay? You're going to go just like this. You're going to start that mountain range. Just like this. Okay? There's your first one. Alright? Just like that. Can you see that? Boom. Alright? Looks just like a hill. You can do that. I believe in you, Harry. So there's number one. Okay? He's quite high up there. Don't worry about it. That's a good thing. All right? Just like this. Okay? We'll bring him down right about there. And then, what you're going to do next is you're going to come up. Boom, bada, boom, bada. Okay? And we're going to make our next little mountain. Alright, and this guy is going to come up and he's going to come down because what goes up must come down, right? So there we go. There's number two. Okay? And I want to make sure that this guy is coming down low enough. So I'm going to bring him a little lower on this side. See that? Right. Woo! Ooh, baby. Hey, you got it, Harry. You doing it. You doing it. I believe in you, Harry. Okay. Now, what you're going to do next is, my Harry, is you're going to come up, down like this. We're going back to this mountain. Okay? You're going to come up around. Like this. And don't worry if we cross in front of our friend. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Because what we're going to make next is we're going to make Mount Katahdin. Just like this. Okay? Boom bada boom bada. Ooh, I like you, Mount Katahdin. You big old stud. You the big mountain. Okay, and you don't want to go, this is the deal, is that we don't want to go all the way to the top. Because if we go all the way to the top, when we go to put in our love cave, oh, my numbers went down. Where'd you guys go? You get out of that bedroom and get back on your painting. You're not Patrick. Get back on your painting. Okay. Okay, so this is all that Harry is going to do, all right? on this side. Just these 3 parts of the mountain. Okay? All right. I told you I'd call you out. Now, Sally's going to take over on this side. All right? We're going on to canvas number 2. And right at the peak of that mountain, Sally's going to come up. Look at that. And then she's going to come down. Look. Now, feel free to wiggle it out because mountains aren't straight. Nothing in this world that's worth it straight. Okay, so here we go. Okay, we're going to wiggle that out just like that. And there's Sally's mountain. Okay, make sure you get in the crack a little. All right, don't worry about that, okay? Look at that. There's Sally's mountain. So all you did was you took a part of Harry's, you brought it down on the other side, and you brought it into your own world, okay? Just like that. And then, what you're going to do, you're going to come up, boobala, 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 right here, okay? And you're going to put a tiny little mountain that comes down like this. There you go, Sally. See that? Beautiful. Look at that. Oh, that's a nice peak you got there. Okay? If it's too peaky for you, right, you want to look out of your cave, your love cave, and not see such a big old peak. That's all right. Smooth it out a little. Round the top if you want it. It's all right. It's your world. Okay? There's no right or wrong when it comes to art. And anybody that tells you anything different, they're a turd. All right? No right or wrong. Art is what makes your heart happy. Okay? So there's my second mountain for Sally. And then I'm going to come up. Boom, bada, boom. Okay, and we're going to create this little mountain right here. Yeah, she's just a little bit shorter. A little bit shorter than Sally. Okay? We're going to round her out a little so she's not so peaky. Alright, nobody likes a peaky mountain. Okay, can you see that? Boom, there's mountain number 3. Look at that. Took some of that tequila sunrise right out of there. All right? And then the last thing that my Sally's going to do on her mountain range, you're going to come up right in between, right in the little crack. Look at this. Woo, look at that. Look at that cute little peeker. Okay? Make it a little bit more user-friendly. Put that little chub rub in there. Oh, I can't believe I just said that. Never mind. You didn't hear that. Oh, my gosh. Good Lord. Okay. See that? There you go, Sally. So we have Harry's side and we have Sally's side. Look at that. Perfect. Oh, gosh, that looks good. I want to climb those mountains. All right. Now, whoop, there we go. So, if you guys want to, what you can do, okay, look at this. We're going to just extend that out like this. That way it doesn't look like Sally the camel had 3 humps, all right? So we'll extend that mountain like that. Beautiful. I tell you what. All right, and anything that you guys feel like you want to do different, okay? Maybe you want this little bugger, all right, to be a little taller. That's all right. Get right in there and make him taller. You got time. Okay? It's your world. Okay? And the last thing you want is to make these mountains too perfect. All right? Wiggle that brush, because let me tell you what. One thing mountains aren't is straight up and down. No siree. Look at that. Oh, I'll wiggle them out like this. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. There we go. Oh, I like your mountain range. Well, thank you. Okay, look at that. Boom, bada, boom, bada, boom, bada. There, how's that? Don't make them too perfect. Okay, so there you go. This is your entire mountain range, okay? Now, what you guys are going to do next, now that you got those mountains in there, okay, we've carved them out, you should have another pile of blue on your paint plate. What I want you to do, clean off Mona Lisa. Clean off that Mona Lisa. She's dirty. Okay? Dry her off on your paper towel so you don't get the dripsies. And what you guys are going to do next is you're going to take a tiny bit of black, all right? And you're going to mix it with half of that blue, okay? So a tiny bit of black, and you're going to mix it with half of your blue. And what you're going to create is you're going to create a nice midnight blue color. All right? And let me show you what I speak of. Okay, I got Mona Lisa. I'm mixing in that blue, half of my blue, and I'm creating a midnight blue. Oh yeah, midnight blue. Is there a song? I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I'm just hoping there is. Could be. Should be a song. Somebody write a song called Midnight Blue. All right, now, what you guys are going to do, okay, is, can you see my blue? Well, you can, it's kind of hard to see. But, see my blue? I've taken half of it and I've created a nice midnight blue. All right? Not to be confused with my black, which is a budding in. All right? Now, you cannot make this midnight blue too dark. Because if you do, it's going to blend in with your love cave in the end. And what's going to happen is, see that? See how that's one hue? Look at that. Ooh, midnight blue. Nice. All right. I'm going to wipe off Mona Lisa because she's all nice and midnight bluey. And I want to make sure I clean her up just a little bit. I'm going to load up my Mona Lisa now that it's nice and flat with that midnight blue. Okay, it's not too dark. Can't be too dark because it'll blend in with the love cave. Okay? And what I am going to do, we're going to start off with Harry's side over here. All right? And we're going to come up. We're going to take that midnight blue. We're going to come up. Make a nice peak right there. All right, we're going to come down. Now, don't make a pattern here. Okay? Don't make a pattern. We're going to go like this. And this is a straight line because what this is this is water. Okay? Can you see that, Harry? That is what you're doing. You're taking your midnight blue, you're coming in over here, underneath, and then you're carving out a little peak like this, and then you're going to come around like this. Okay, and one thing I don't want you guys to do is make a wave pattern, okay? We're not doing that. What we're doing is we're creating a dark edge of water, okay? So Harry's going to stomp right about there. Look at that. All right? Now that is not black, even if it looks like it. It's a midnight blue. Dark blue. Then Sally's going to take over. Okay? And Sally's going to take her midnight blue from here all the way to the edge of the mountain. See that? There you go, Sally. All the way to the edge of the mountain, just like that. Okay? Right to the mountain crook. See that? Nice job, Sally. Okay? She gonna grab a little more Midnight Blue. Midnight Blue is a song. I thought so. Thank you. Thank goodness. You know, I can never tell in my brain. I'm like, did I dream it? Or is it reality? But I do like my little world. It's a happy little world. Okay. And then what you're going to do, okay, is you're going to take this. Actually, this is going to go a little higher. You're going to come up right here to the crook of that mountain. All right, look at that. Right to the crook of that little mountain. Just like that. And then we're going to bring it down like this through this mountain. Boom. Right off the page. Look at that. See that? Beautiful, Sally. You did it. You did it, sunshine. Okay? Gorgeous. So this is what we have so far. Can you see that? Ooh, she's backing up. She's backing up. Okay? That's our water line. Beautiful. All right. Now that we have our water line in, what I'm going to have you guys do, okay, is, oh, numbers are going down again, you guys. Okay, that's right. Bring them back up. Quit getting Twitter painted. Okay, what you guys are going to do is you're going to take your your Mona Lisa. You're going to grab a tiny bit of white. Okay, so I would say about 1/4 teaspoon of white. All right, something cool. Okay, gosh, there are so many spammers out there. Kelly, if you're out there, start reporting those spammers. You too. Anybody, feel free to report those spammers. They're naughty. Okay, and what I'm going to have you do is you're just going to add about 1/4 teaspoon of white to your gray. Now, if you're doing it on your own paint plate, it's going to be a little less, all right? So, what I want you to do is just lighten up that blue mountain gray just a tiny bit. Just one hue lighter than it is right now. Okay, still a dark, gorgeous, grayish blue, but you want to lighten it up just a touch. Okay, caught me. Who wrote that? Get that paintbrush in your hand, you naughty. Okay, and you're going to take this lighter blue. Okay, we're going to start off with my Harry's. And you're going to come in and you're going to paint your first mountain here and make sure that you go over that dark blue. Okay? Now this, oh, jeez, some people are writing me notes. All right. Okay, we're going to paint in this mountain. Okay, and I'll show you what that looks like up close. All right. Perfect. Look at that. Just a tiny bit lighter so you can see the edge of that mountain line. Okay? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in. Same thing with this guy. I'm going to paint him in. All right, with that lighter mountain color. There we go, so I can see the edge line. Just like this. Well, a little too light on that. Jeez, where'd that come from? Okay, there we go. So I can just barely see that edge line, so I know where one mountain starts and the other one stops. Okay, there we go. We're going to come up. And boobala-chong. Look at that. Nice. All right. Now there's that mountain. Take it on the mountain. Climb a little mountain. I went mountain climbing with my son. He's a mountain climber. Let me just tell you what. You damn near killed his mother. I love him so much, but I'm like, Bud. Okay. Now, what we're going to do next, okay, my little Harrys, you guys are going to come in. And while you're doing this, okay, my Sallys can be doing the same thing, all right? You guys can be painting in your mountains with that lighter, that tinge lighter mountain color. Just enough so you can see the edge of that mountain. So you know where one starts and the other one stops. Okay? There we go. There's that. Beautiful. Okay, paint that in. Nice thin coat. You don't need a lot because she covers pretty good. Pretty good. All right, there's that. Now we're going to go on the other side. And if Marcelli's already started, good for you. We're going to come in. We're going to paint this mountain right up to that water line. Look at that. Boom, bada, boom, bada. Trace out the water line. What? See that? Ooh. And we fill her in. Just like this. Oh, yeah, Mona. Paint my mountain, Mona. Sometimes you gotta talk to your brushes. It makes your painting come out better. Oh, Mona, you hot little princess. Painting my mountain. Okay? There you go. Just like that. Just so you can see the edge line. There's that one. Okay? It's a nice set of mountains you got there. All right, now we're going to come in here. We're going to paint in this mountain with a lighter gray so we can still see the edge line of our other mountain. Look at this. Boom, bada, boom, bada. Okay, go over the water line. Just like that. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Ooh, nice. Okay, there's that one. So hopefully with me doing two sides, you guys are keeping up with me. Huh, I know you are. Okay, then we're going to come in and paint in this little cutie patootie back here. See this little guy? Ooh, hello, cute little mountain. Gonna paint him in. All right, that's Teddy. Teddy Roosevelt Mountain back there. Yeah, he's hanging out back there with his little mountain friends. All right, and then we're gonna come in, we're gonna paint this last mountain, just like this. There we go. Make sure you leave a little edge line so you can tell one mountain from the other one. There. Ooh. Nice peaks. You get some nice peaks in there. There you go. All right. Voila. Your mountain range is in. Yes, sir. Pat yourself on the 108. Where'd you guys go? Oh, my goodness gracious. Get out of there. They can't help themselves tonight. They're like, it's V-Day. Okay. Now, once you guys have painted in your mountain range, okay, you're going to come in, wash off your wash off your Mona Lisa. Dry her off so you don't get the dripsies, okay? And what I'm going to have you do now is we're going to go back to that midnight blue. All right? And I'm going to have you guys you're just going to come in. Oh, I guess I got a little bit of mountain color in there. And you're going to just give this water thing a little more girth, okay? Now that we have carved it out, we want to make sure it's just a little thicker, all right? So that's what we're doing. We're coming in, we're adding a second coat, and we're getting her a little thicker. All right? Just like that. Boom. Okay. Same over here. I'm bringing in a little more thickness on my midnight blue. Giving her a little girth. Okay, wetting her right up. Making sure that it's a really solid line because this is the water's edge. So I want to make sure that it's nice and solid because you know where the water goes and it's creeping into those little mountain crooks. All right, that's right. Those numbers better be going up. Oh, you naughty, all you. All right, and here we go. Look at this. We'll add a little more there. Okay? Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Now, this is the fun part. I'm going to put Mona Lisa away and I'm grabbing David. Grabbing David by the horns. There we go. David. There he is. Grab him right by the horns. Okay. And what you guys are going to do with your David is you guys are going to grab some straight up blue. Okay? So that beautiful blue that you have left over, you're going to grab that. And what you're going to do is you're going to come in with that blue. Okay? Now, if your blue is like my blue, it's kind of a pain in the patootie because it doesn't cover the first time. Okay? Can you see that? I love this beautiful blue. Oh my gosh, it just turns my crank. But unfortunately, what I have to do is I always have to give it 2 coats. So I'm coming in with that beautiful blue, and I'm coming right below my, what do you call this thing? Right below my midnight blue, just like this, okay? And I'm bringing it across, just like that. Boom, bada, boom, bada. Now, don't worry about, we're going to blend the 2 colors together later, but just get that first coat on there, okay? And I want to make sure I am Sally and Harry. That's right. You're a Harry Sally. That's all right. Nothing wrong with that. That's beautiful. Okay? So, what you're going to do is just get that first coat in, okay? And make sure that you don't go too low, all right? You're just going to go about 2 inches down, right here with that other blue, okay? Don't put a thick coat on there. Even if your blue's not covering like mine, do not put a thick coat because unfortunately you'll regret that in the end. All right? I like a little hairy Sally. Okay? I am going to go a little lower over here. And there you go. Look at that. Bringing that in right there. Perfect. Okay? Now, don't worry. It looks like crap right now. That's okay. We just got a nice thin coat of that beautiful blue down there. All right? And I've gone just about 2 inches right here. Can you guys see that? Not too far down. Okay. what we're going to do next is we're going to dry that off, okay? We're going to take our hair dryer. So grab your designated hair dryer partner and grab your weapon. Pew, 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 pew. Just kidding. And you're going to dry this off, okay? Look, other way. This lower part, because you want to make sure that you get that water nice and brilliant, okay? And in order to do that, you got to dry her off with our hair dryer. And you're also going to see there we go. Look at that. Woo, baby. Okay, make sure you roll get all those little areas dry. Yes, sir. Ooh, give it a hair dryer. Look at that. Oh, baby, baby. Okay, now I'm going to show you this up close because I want you to see how crappy it looks. How many paint teachers do that, okay? Can you see what happens when I dry off that blue and how it's all streaky and imperfect that is, all right? If that's happening to you at home, no worries. We're going to fix it right now. I like me a nice, brilliant blue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab David. Now, all you little lovers out there, okay? We're almost made it to halftime. Contain yourself, all right? We almost made it to halftime, so you know what I'm talking about. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab, again, some of that straight up blue, that beautiful, brilliant blue that I use. Now, you guys at home, you use your favorite blue. There's no right or wrong. Like I said, everybody's is going to be different. You are all going to love it, all right? It's what makes your heart happy. That's why I don't tell you what kind of blue to get. That's why I don't give you traceables, okay? That's why I don't tell you what brushes to use. Because the thing is that everybody's a little different, and that's all right, right? We all have a different touch. We all like different colors, so find the colors that work for you. Find the brushes that work for you. All right, so here we go. We're going to come in, and ooh, baby, baby, look at that. Oh, yes, we're going to come in. We're going to give this the second coat of blue. All right, we're using our David. We're getting right in there. Oh, yeah. Okay, nice long strokes. Don't do choppy strokes. Because if you do choppy strokes, you're going to get little chop marks in your water. All right, now look how brilliant that is. Oh, goodness, that turns my crank. All right, this is my favorite color right here. This blue. All right, so there's that. And then I'm going to come over here on Sally's side, and we're going to blue up her river. There. How you like that, Sally? We're bluing up your river, okay? Look at that. All right, just like butter. Okay, so see that? That second coat will always give you what you're looking for. Now look at it. Ooh. Ah. Okay, but the idea is that this is one pond, okay? So what I'm going to have you guys do is you're going to grab a clean David, all right? Dry him off, clean him off. You're going to grab, right? We're going to use David like this, okay? We're going to use him the flat way. you're going to grab a little tiny bit of that midnight blue right on the top, okay? So if you're out of midnight blue, that's all right. You just make some more. Make a tiny bit more. And if you can make it a little lighter this time, make it a little lighter, right? Make a little more midnight blue. I know I ran out. Okay, so see my midnight blue on there? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right over the transition line. Why am I doing that? Well, what I want is I want to make sure that that midnight blue blends into my other blue. And how we do that, this is what I call, the transition line is what I call the caca line. Okay, the caca line. We never want to have one color and then the other. Okay, we want to blend one color into the other, ever so gently. So what I'm doing is I'm taking a little bit of that midnight blue and I'm going right along that transition line. Okay, so the water becomes one. Can you see that? How it blends together now? You're like, no way, Nicole, it's too far away. All right, so what I did is I blended one color into the other because it's the same body of water. Just one part of it has a shadow on it. And if you need to, take some blue. Do the same thing. Go right along that cacao line and blend them together. Look at that. Ooh. Bye-bye, cacao line. Okay, see that? Blend one color right into the other. Ooh, baby, baby. All right, nice and gentle like. Don't be a Husqvarna chainsaw. Okay? Nice and gentle. You're going to kiss the canvas. Okay, look at that. Woo! Long strokies. Look at that. Oh, yeah. And now you have got a happy pond. Look at that. Ooh. Right? You touch it, you gently kiss it. Okay. Beautiful. Look at that. Boom. All right. There you go. There's your first layer of water. Now hold on just a little bit because we got to put in a second layer. Okay? So it's the same process. You guys are going to grab your medium brush. Grab a little love potion. Grab your medium brush. Grab a tiny bit of that midnight blue with on Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa. All right, and now watch this. We're going to come up. And with our Mona Lisa, you guys are going to carve in another water line, okay? Another dark blue water line that looks just like this. Now, my blue's a little wet. So, we're having a little bit of a trying time carving in that water line. All right, Harry and Sally, hold on. I'll show you what this looks like in a second because I'm going to take my hair dryer. Dry it off a little bit so I can show you. All right, now we'll be able to put in that second line. Pew, 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 pew. Yes, we will. Okay, you're going to grab Mona Lisa. You guys are going to grab a little midnight blue. And you're going to come in just like this. Oh, okay. And you're going to carve. We're going to paint out. I don't know why I say carve. Yeah, that's nothing wrong with that. It's like a pumpkin. Right? We're going to come in and we're going to paint in Okay, Harry's second water line looks like this. See that? Harry. Look at that. Ooh, Harry. Okay, so Harry's second water line is just a wave like this. Can you see that? Okay, and then Sally's second water line, we're going to come up. We're going to peek where it peaks, just like this. Okay, and we're going to bring her down. Whoop. Bring her down, just like this. There we go, you guys. Thank you, Sandy. Yeah. Sally's a little more complicated. Not much, though. Okay? So there's Sally's second water line. Just that beautiful midnight blue. Okay, Harry. Sally. All right. Now, you guys, once you get in that second water line, you guys have successfully made it to halftime. Happy Valentine's Day to whoever wished it to me. You guys can go make your bladder gladder, get a quickie, or you guys can grab some more wine, grab some snacks, stretch your bones, kiss your lover. All right, and I will see you guys in 4 minutes, okay? But super important, okay, lovers? I forgot to tell you that you need to grab a pencil, okay? So when you're up, make sure you grab a pencil, okay? All right, I'll see you in 4. Goodness gracious, I painted the floor too. All right, my little lovers. Now you guys are so you mean Harry. Oh, nice. Okay, So now you guys are going to get my halftime speech. All right? For you guys that are joining me for the first time, okay? My name is Artist Nicole. I own Artful Nights Maine. If you have not liked Artful Nights Maine on Facebook, and that could be backwards because of the camera, please do that. Please like Artful Nights Maine. And the reason that I tell you to do that, I do not have a website because I'm not that cool and I'm very technology challenged. So if you like Artful Nights Maine on Facebook, what you can do is you can join in any Sunday because we do these shows every single Sunday. This Sunday or next Sunday, what we're doing is it's a beautiful purple. I'm going to turn this little sucker here so I don't look like Mickey Mouse. It's a beautiful purple Aurora Borealis winter sky. A bunch of people have loved it. So we're going to be doing that. I do Facebook Lives every Sunday night at 7 o'clock. If you can't make it to the live show, what I then do is I put these shows on my Artful Nights Maine Facebook page. Oh, this curl, I look like Squiggy. So I put them on my Artful Nights Maine Facebook page so you guys can go back the next day, watch it again, watch it later, okay? That's why I have you like Artful Nights Maine. So you can join me every Sunday night if you wanna. And if you need to go back after this show and watch the replay, that's where you're gonna find it. Then what I do is I move that show to my YouTube channel. So it's on Artful Nights Maine for a week, move it to my YouTube, and my YouTube channel's Artful Nights Maine with Artist Nicole Wine, okay? So, subscribe to my YouTube. I got about 20 or 30 tutorials on there. So if you're having a great time, do that. The other thing is, what else? Yes, so next Sunday, we're doing the beautiful Aurora Borealis. After that, we're doing the gnome, the spring gnome. People are going nutty over the gnome. So tell your family, tell your friends, these are absolutely free Facebook Live shows. Never click on a link because, those links do stink. Okay? They try to steal your credit cards. I don't even know where they're from, but they get me every time. And yes, I do include a, what do you call that thing? I pinned my PayPal or my Venmo if you guys are having an absolutely fabulous time, okay? And you absolutely love it, and if you want to give me a tip, I am so greatly appreciative because in the real world, COVID's happening, and I usually do live shows in the real world. Started doing these during COVID. And you know what? It's my gift to you. If you want to give me a tip, I'm so grateful. I'm so appreciative. But if you don't have it, because a lot of people don't right now, please enjoy the show anyways, okay? These are my gift to you. I'm spreading love. I'm spreading joy. Share these shows with your friends and family. Let's get out there, okay? I mean, I know right now they're going all the way across the world anyways, which is beautiful, okay? Yeah. And other than that, I absolutely adore, because, again, I'm talking to myself here. So, I adore seeing your artwork, every single person's artwork. I mean, like, seriously, you don't even know. It makes my day. So, please send me your artwork. Okay, you can email it to me at artfulnightsmaine@gmail.com, or if you like the Facebook page, you can message it right through. Message that picture right in the messenger spot. Hit send Nicole a message, send message, and then just send me your picture. What we've been doing lately is playing Where's Waldo. I love that. You guys can include where you're from because that's like, wow, it's so amazing. I love seeing where these are going, And what I do is I take every single person's picture and I post it on my Facebook page. I write you a personal message from me, not from my computer, and I have no assistant. So again, every single person that writes me a little note, trust me, I read it, and I send you something back. And the other thing is, a bunch of you guys have been, God bless you, you've been asking me if I would sell you aprons. Yeah. So, guess what? I ordered you a bunch of aprons. I'm like G.I. No, I'm not G.I. Joe. I'm about 5 feet tall, really, in the real world. But, so, these aprons, they're huge. They've got a maroon color and a blue color. They're at the printers right now. We should have them in a couple of weeks. Those will be on sale for you. So don't you worry. I got your aprons. They're going to say Artful Nights Maine and have my big mug right on your belly. Okay? So keep that in mind. As soon as those are ready, I'll put a little video on there where how you guys can get those aprons. All right? And that is it. I absolutely love you guys. Are you ready? Are you ready? That's right. Grab your little honey bunny and let's finish this painting up, okay? Hopefully everybody had a chance to grab a pencil, okay? You want one? Go ahead, honey. I've ordered I think I've got 50 that are being printed as we speak. So you will get one, okay? So grab your pencil, and the next thing we're going to do, now that you guys are done what you were doing, okay, is everybody is gonna grab yes. You're gonna grab your big David, as in the statue of David, okay? And what you guys are gonna do is you're gonna come in, same thing that we did before, okay? You're going to grab some of your brilliant blue. You're going to bring in that coat of blue water right through here. See that? But this time, what I'm going to have you guys do is I'm going to have you paint it just to, like, you know what? Just so that it is almost to the bottom. You can leave about an inch of white on the bottom. All right, Harry? Paint in that water. Yes, sir. Okay? So this is Harry's side. And then we're going to come in. And Sally, you are going to do the same thing, my baby. Okay? We're going to paint in Sally's water just like this. Making sure we follow that midnight blue. Whoops. Got a little midnight blue in there. Okay? And Sally's going to do the same thing. She's going to bring her water all the way down to the bottom. About an inch from the bottom. Look at that. Oh, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? Just like that. Boom, bada, boom, bada. Okay? And then we're going to take our hair dryer. And we're going to dry the bottom. Look, I got to move these out of the way. Because I know me. They're going to go flying. All right. Thank you, apron, for letting me clean off my hair. You're a hot mess. Who said that? How did you know? Don't tell anybody. All right. So, we are going to dry off our water yet again. So you guys get a nice dry surface to add that brilliant blue onto. All right, with that. Oh, baby. You so crazy. You are a hot mess. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. All right. Now, what you guys are going to do next? You're going to grab your big old David. Grab David again. We're going to come in. We're going to grab some Brilliant Blue. Give that water a second coat. Now, if your Brilliant Blue covered her up the first time, God bless you. All right? No, you don't have to give it a second coat, but I know I do. Something about this blue, and it's my favorite blue, too. Okay, so I'm going to bring this in there. We're going to bring in Harry's side. Harry, you're so scary. Okay. There we go. Gorgeous. All right. And then we're going to come in. We're going to bring in Sally's water. Just like this. There we go. Nice, Sally. You are such a Sally. Yes. Oh, baby. Hello, big fat Nera. What are you doing, my little puss? My son's favorite cat is Big Fat Nera. I have a kitty that is 21 years old, and she's gorgeous. We call it Big Fat Nera because she's got a little waddle that hangs down. Nothing wrong with that, huh? Gorgeous. No siree. All right. There's that. Okay, look how beautiful and brilliant that is. Oh my gosh, I love it. Right? All right, very light touch. Okay. And there you go. There's that beautiful, brilliant water. Now, what we're going to do again is you're going to blend in that gorgeous midnight blue. Okay? Happy Valentine's Day to you, whoever you are. I love you. Remember, you guys, I can't see your comments because I'm using my, what do you call this? My phone to record. So, forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. So, make sure you send me something fun because I am going to, now they really went down. What happened during halftime? Okay. So, send me something good because I'm going to read through all these comments when we're all done. All right. Now, what we're going to do next, we're going to take that beautiful midnight blue. We're going to come in. We're going to go along that caca line, that transition line, just to make sure that we're blending these two colors together, right? Because we want to make sure that we don't have a caca line left over, okay? These two colors are going to become one. See that? Ooh, baby. All right, here we go. Nice. Just like that. Awesome. All right. Beautiful, okay? Now we've blended in that second body of water. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Now, I love to draw with you. Oh, I love you. I don't know who you are. I wish I could see who was writing to me. I would love to draw with you. Okay. So now what you guys are going to do is we're going to come back in and we're going to give each one of these mountains detail, okay? Because what we have to do is we have to come in, we have to make these mountains pop, all right? And it looks like on the original I went a little darker with my blue, but that's okay. So what we're going to do is everybody is going to take, remember how I told you that we were going to use a lot of this gray? Well, what I want you to do is take about half of it. If you've got a ton of it like I do, take about half of that light gray, okay? You're going to grab some fresh white and you're going to add that white to that dark gray. Okay? Add that white there, and you guys are going to mix it together, and you're going to make a lighter blue that is about 2 hues lighter. Okay? So this is what that lighter blue is going to look like. Can you see that? All right, so it's about 2 hues lighter. And this again is that nice grayish blue. Okay. What we're going to do, we're taking our Mona. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you guys through this, each side. Okay, so we're going to walk you through mountain by mountain. Okay? So on this mountain, right over here, which we're probably not going to, we're going to lose this one with the Love Cave, but that's okay. What I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you take this light gray. Actually, I'm going to make it a little lighter so that it's a little more obvious. Okay? Because you want to be able to see these lighter parts on the gray. Okay? You want to be able to see this lightness because this is what's going to make your mountain your mountain. Okay? So here we go. We're going to come in here and I'm going to have you guys go just like this. All right? We're going to sweep some in this side and then we're going to sweep it in this side. Okay? Just like that. Not bad, huh? All right, that's your first mountain. Okay? And we're starting again. We're starting on the hairy side. All right, now we're going to move to the second mountain. I'm going to take some of that lighter gray, okay? We're going to wisp it in just like this. In through that mountain. Nice gentle touches. Okay, we're going to come down like this. We're going to split off a little bit. Okay, make those noises. It'll come out a little better. There we go. Look at that. Oh. And what this is going to, see, this is where that line is. That's why we went a little bit darker there. Okay? There's your second mountain. Now again, when I come back, you guys can see, okay, we've got the first mountain, and here's our second mountain. And all we've done is just shoo some of that lighter color. Okay, look at that. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Now, we're going to go up to the peak. Okay? This is your peaky mountain right here. And what you're going to do is you're going to take this lighter color and you're going to start in. You're going to go all the way down onto the outer side of that ridge. Look at that. And hopefully you've left enough ridge where you can do that. Okay? So let me just show you what I'm doing. We're coming in. We're shooming. Okay, so there we go. We went on the outer side of the ridge, just like that. What? Are we bringing those mountains to life? Yes, we are. Watch that. You guys thought you were going to have some dead mountains? No. Okay, and now that I've got that ridge in there, I'm going to come down just like this. Right? We're going to bring in some of these little peakies like this. Okay? And this is where you guys have to work together as a team. Because what you're creating is you're going to create one mountain, one solid mountain together. So get close to your lover boy, okay? Or your lover girl, or whoever it is. All right? And make sure that these mountains become one. Because my swinging singles have an advantage over you right now. Can you guys see that? That's the top half of that mountain. And then what you're going to do in the bottom half is, watch this. You're going to come up, swooshing. Whoops, make sure you don't go over the water line like I just did. And if you do, not a big deal. Okay, look at that. You're going to swoosh up a little. Oh, yes, I'm swooshing. Okay. There you go. Just a little swoosh. Okay. There. Look at that. That's one half of the mountain. So here is Harry's mountain range. Look at that. That's where we're at now, anyways. Okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to go on to Sally's mountain range. Okay? So I've got that lighter color, and what I'm doing is I'm continuing where Harry was. We're going to come down. All right, we're going to leave some of that original mountain color. And one thing I like is I kind of like making a little heart. All right, so there we go. I'll show you what I'm talking about. You're like, Nicole, what are you talking about? You're making a heart in that mountain. I want to make a heart too. Okay, look at that. Do you see that? We'll do that at the top, just like that. All right, and then you're going to come down. You're going to do the same thing. Let that heart be. And then we're going to come down. Choo, 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 choo. We're going to come down to here. We're going to do a little of this action. Okay, leave a few spots. Empty. Empty meaning the original mountain color. And you guys wait, because I know you can't see this. But hold on. When I'm all finished, I'm going to give you a good visual. Actually, you know what? I did it for Harry. I'll do it for you. Okay. So, here we go. We've got this much. And now what you're going to do is you're going to go swoon, okay? You're going to add your own little, okay? You don't want to make a pattern, though, all right? So, we're going to do this. Nicole, I can't see your hands in the way. I know. But I can't teach you if I can't paint it. There we go. Look at that. Okay, there's your big mountain. Look at that. See that? Isn't that pretty? Oh, yes. All right. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to give it the little swoosh up because you're a continuation of what that mountain was, okay? So we're swooshing a little up on the bottom like this, all the way to the side. Look at that. That little mountain bowl. All right, we swooshed on Harry. Now we got to swoosh on Sally. Swoosh on Sally. And there you go. Look at that. There's your big mountain. Okay. And don't overthink this, okay? Don't overthink it. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. It's okay. All right? And now, what we're going to do, we're going to take some of that lighter color. We're going to move on to this guy. All right? And watch this. We're going to take it. We're going to bring it down like this. Okay, go right up to the edge like this. Okay, see that? That's how we start, right up on the edge. And then you guys are going to go like that. Okay, bring her on down. Bring it way downtown. Get right down there. Okay. Swoosh that in. Swoosh it in again. Look at that. Ooh. Okay, tapping, tapping. Clapping, clapping. Look at that. Whoosh. Just like that. Beautiful. I tell you what, I like your mountain peaks. Huh? Okay? There's that mountain. See that? And I'm not overthinking it. I'm just painting it. Okay? And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to come back here, my little peaky right back here. Get right in there. Pull all that lightness right there. Look. Ooh. Make them all light. Cute little peaky. We love you, peaky. See that? And then you guys are going to go on to your last mountain. Okay? And this guy, we're going to start, we're going to come down. Like that. Come down like this. Come down like this. Ooh. And all you're doing is you're sweeping in a little bit of that lightness. Now I have a feeling that all my perfectionists out there are going, what is she doing? What? Okay? Don't you worry. Okay? There we go. Look at that. Look at that up close. All right? It's not perfect. But all together, can we see how our mountains are starting to palm? Okay? Now, what I'm going to do, okay, I'm going to take a little bit of my darker blue. This was the original color that I used on those mountains. And just in certain places, I'm just going to come in, all right, bring in a little bit of that darker color. Look at that. Maybe a little in here. Okay. Just breaking up some of that. Breaking up some of that, you know, whatever. See? Here we go. Now that's too much. So we'll grab some of the lighter color. There we go. Okay. Now, that is the first step in making those mountains come to life, okay? The second step is you guys are going to get rid of Mona Lisa. And you are going to grab your itty bitty. Oh, what are we going to call this itty bitty? I don't know. Did that little Simone, did he pin that little bugger? Oh my goodness gracious. Don't you click on those. He was trying to steal it. Angela Garza, Love Cave. Oh, you guys, I'll delete all those little scammers later. Okay? I love you guys. All right. So, what you guys are going to do. Hello, Anita Robinson. Cuckoo-ca-choo. How you doing? This is how I see call. Oh, I just go up. Michelle Mann, Kelly Elmer. Can I watch this? Yes, you can. Sherry Bearden. Oh, I had no idea I could scroll up on this little sucker. Kathleen Frazier, how you doing? Oh, Catherine, thank you for answering my question. Kelly Ellier, Roxanne Ward Crosby, Michelle Mann, Dela Patterson, Derry Bishop, Lindley Lee, Amanda Foley, Angie Garza. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just learned something new. You can't paint because you're laughing too hard. Don't pee yourself. Heather Barassa, hey, beautiful. Amy Ladd, How are you, honey Betty Cameron? Oh, you sexy vixen. Oh, you guys are awesome. All right, Kelly. Hi, honey. Yeah, 2 paintings at once. Thank you. I'm pretty in pink. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to play with my phone. We're almost done. Okay. But you guys, I learned how to see your comments. Yes. All right. So, the next thing you guys are going to do, okay? You may need, if you don't have any clean white, you're going to need some clean white. And we're grabbing our little itty bitty. I like to call this guy the tit slinger. Hi from Newfoundland. Hello. The little itty bitty tit slinger, Kiva and Missy. Hi, guys. Hello, Newfoundland. All right. So we're going to take this and you guys are going to dip it in white. Can you see that? So we're using our itty bitty. And the first thing that we're going to do, we're going to come onto this mountain right here. See this guy right here? All right, we're going to come here. We're going to grab, now again, we've got just white. And we're coming on the edge of that mountain. And we're bringing in that white. Look at that. Okay? Just like that. Can you see that? Oh, now it's starting to come together for you, isn't it? Okay, so we're grabbing a little bit of that white. Again, right on that outer edge. And we're pulling it in. Okay? And that's all we're going to do to that one. And now we're going to go to the big mountain. We're on Harry's side, okay? So you guys are going to take this white. You're going to bring it in the edge just like this, okay? And you're going to take that white, you're going to work it all the way down the side of the ridge of that mountain. Look at that. Boom. We're all the way down. Look at that. You're like, oh my goodness, oh my soul. Okay? Just like that. Can you see that? Yeah, baby. You worked it into the ridge. Okay, Harry? Yes, sir. Oh, nothing I like a little white ridge. All right? Then what you're going to do is you're going to come in here and you're going to work it into the top of this peak. Look at that. Boom. There you go. See that? Oh, now that mountain's starting to do the whoop-ah, isn't it? Okay, there's that. You guys are going to come in here. You're going to work it down right onto this ridge. See that right there? Yes, sirree. Ooh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay, I'm going to bring it right up here. We'll work it into this ridge. Okay, these are not perfect lines. No, they're not. They're little snow ridges. All right, we'll put a little in here. See that? Oh, you guys. You little snow kittens. Okay, so that's the first side of the mountains. All right. Now, we're going to go to the other side of the mountain. Okay? And this part, we're going to make sure that right at the top, that you bring that ridge together so that those two mountains connect, right? Look at that. Now, you're going to come in on this side of the ridge, right here. Just tap in a little white right there. See that? See how it's going on the opposite side? All right, we're going to put a little under here. Ooh, baby. Okay? Just a little squiggly muffin, just like that. Look. Okay? And, let's see, where else do we need it? Oh, I guess we'll put a little right here. Why? Because we feel like it. Look at that. Okay, now look from afar. Oh, yes. My mountain is coming together. Jeez Louise, I'm going to add a little bit over here And then a little bit along this peak over here. Right underneath. Look at that. Here we go. See that? Yeah, baby. I know. Okay? Now, we're moving on to this little big top. Okay? This guy right here. See him? So, I'm going to come up. I'm going to put a little bit of white on this ridge. Just like that. Okay? And going to come in here. We're going to add a little white right there. Underneath that little peak. We'll add a little bit right under here. Not going to do it in the same place though. You know why? Because it's going to look too perfect. I don't want my mountains to be perfect because they're not perfect in real life, are they? No siree. Okay, there we go. Working that in. Working that in. And then we're going to take a little bit of that white and we're going to bring that white all the way on the top of this peak, way in the back. Yeah. Look at me. I'm not thinking. I'm just doing. I'm wiggling my brush, wiggling in that top peak. See that? Okay. And right in betweeny, in these little mountain crook, we're going to bring in a little bit, a lot of white, just like this. Look. Okay? Because this mountain's way off in the distance. See that? Yeah. Awesome. Oh, we're going past the time. That's okay, you guys. If you have to finish tomorrow, don't you worry, all right? All right. Now on this guy, we're going to do this. Oh, there we go. Add a little right there. Bring a little bit in here. All right. Add a little there. And then a little bit right there. Look at that. Okay. There we go. Now, I was reaching for that one, but I like what I see. Right? Always stand back. Make sure. Now, this one, I need to smooth this out a little. Okay. Make sure that ridge doesn't look weird on me. There you go. Work that white right in there. There. Okay, you guys, look at that. Right? Pretty cool. Oh, I know. Now, if you need to come in, okay, if it's looking too perfect, like mine looks a little too perfect for me. So I'm going to take a little bit of that darker and lighter gray and just kind of poke it in here. Look at that. Okay, poke it. Ooh, poke it right over that ridge. Okay, take some of that lighter gray. Poke, 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 poke. There we go. Ooh, yes. So it's not so perfect because I don't like anything perfect. That drives me crazy. Okay, look at that. Okay, there. All right. There we go. Ooh, there. Wrong gray. There we go. All right, look at that. Ooh, nice. Okay. And now our mountain peak is complete. What do you guys think? You're like, wow, this is awesome. It looks like we ran by the time because that happens to me. That's the kind of girl I am. Oh, Connie Foster. You Harry and Sally. You couldn't get that hubby to work with you tonight, huh? Oh, hello, Kathy Reeves. Do you mean Harry? Kelly, of course that was you. You're so dirty. You don't see the PayPal link tonight. All right, let's see here. Support Artist Nicole. Let's see this. Here we go. Oh. Okay, see more. Is that pinned? Okay, let me see here. Let me pin this comment. Ooh. Well, no, it is pinned. Okay, should be there. But, all right. So, what you guys are going to do next, okay? We've created those beautiful mountains and that beautiful water. Now, this is where the pencil comes in. And what I believe is you guys have to make a choice, okay? You should pick either Harry or Sally in your household, because one of you guys is probably a little bit better at drawing a heart than the other. And you want this heart to have continuity, okay? So you're going to grab your pencil just like this, okay? Pick Harry and Sally. It doesn't matter. You're all good, but you don't want one side of your heart doing this and the other side going, okay? You want it to be, right? Look at that, like a swan. Ooh. Okay. So, I'm going to take my pencil, okay? Now, you are going to lose a portion of your painting when you make the love cave. That's just what's going to happen. That's okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to start up here, all right? Start right above, right in the center here, and you guys are going to draw a heart. And when you draw this heart, you want to make sure that we are being minimal. Whoops, here we go. See, that's why we're doing it in a pencil. Okay? So heart starts here. We're going to come down. All right, we're going to end right about here above the water. So I'm going to take my pencil. I'm going to come up. Look at this. Boom, bada, boom, bada. And boom. There is one side of my heart. Oh, unbreak my heart. Okay? Just like this. Can you see that? Probably not, because it's done in pencil. All right? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand back, because what I want to do is make sure that my heart is equal on both sides. So I put a little line here where I'm going to end, and we're bringing it around town. Now you want this heart to be really big, okay? Because the idea is, this is where we ended, the idea is that you're going to lose a lot of your painting with the love cave. Okay? So there we go. There's your heart. All right? And hopefully you picked the right Harry and the right Sally. And you got minimal damage to that painting, all right? There you go. Glinda, you're back. Oh my God, you guys. These are my naughty friends. My naughty Glinda friends. What they're doing is they're drinking, they're putting the old Husqvarna chainsaw up tonight. Hi, ladies. Wow, my Glinda, I've missed you. Okay, now what you guys are going to do, you're going to grab your Mona Lisa. You're going to grab some straight up black on your Mona Lisa. Excuse me. And when you draw in this heart, okay, I want you to notice up here. Can you guys see how the heart has got ridges on it? Well, again, we're looking through our love cave, and our love cave isn't perfect, right? Okay. So what you guys are going to do is you're going to use the heart that you made as a guide, but you're going to wiggle that brush. Okay, can you see that? You're going to wiggle that brush all the way around, right? Some of them is going to be drippy. Okay, you're going to make sure that you are not making a perfectly smooth heart. No, sir. You're not thinking. You're not wanting that sucker to be symmetrical. I mean, you are wanting to be symmetrical, but you don't want the, you don't want Sally the camel has 10 humps when you're doing these little ridges, okay? And all this time, my brush stays on my pencil line. Can you guys see that? So my brush stays right on this pencil line, okay? And I'm turning the brush as, see, so now that I'm doing it here, these little pokers are going this direction because it's a love cave. Woo, the cave of wonders. Okay, see, and you're just basically wiggling out that whole heart. Look at that. Woo. And Harry and Sally, you will be doing this at the same time, lovebirds. Okay? Look at that. There's one side. And now, I'm going to wiggle out Harry's side. Look at this. Oh, Harry. Okay, and again, I'm keeping my brush on that entire, on my pencil line the entire time, okay? All right, here we go. Wiggle. Oh, give it the wiggle. Give it the wiggle. You know it. Okay, this is the window to your loving soul. Right here. Give it the wiggle. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. Ooh, baby. Okay, and as I turn, I'm turning my brush. All right, I'm slap suckering all the way around. Okay. Ooh, yes. Following that heart line. Turn on your heart line. Make it shine for all to glow. Okay, there you go. And there. And then we meet at the bottom. Just like that. Okay? And there you go, look. So you've got that beautiful heart carved out. It's not perfect. You're gonna grab your big old David, vodka and raspberries. Nice, ladies. Oh my gosh, those are my naughty girls. I love them. Okay. You're going to grab the big boy. Come on in, and here we go. All of this, you guys are going to paint black. Now, the beautiful thing about black is black covers everything. Oh, goodness, okay? So, what you guys don't have to worry about giving it a nice thick coat because it's going to cover it up the first time. Look at that. So we're going to give it a nice thin coat, okay? Just like this. I got to pour more black. Oh, $9.25, you guys. Goodness. Okay, I'm going to pour more black, grab my big boy, come on in, and we're going to paint in all around that love heart. Look at that. So you can peek out of your cave. You're like, oh my gosh, I spent so much time making this painting pretty. Now you're going to make me make a love cave? Yes, sirree. Okay, see that? And as you guys are going, you're going to paint around the top and the sides of your cave. Oh, yeah. So you're going to take that canvas, you're going to paint all the sides black. Look at that. Ooh. Swish, swish, swish. Okay. There's that. paint the top. There goes that sky that you work so hard on. Okay, I'm going to pull this off the easel just a little bit. Come in here quickly, paint in Harry's side. Here we go. All right. Now there's two of you to one of me. So you probably are done by now. Okay, we're going to get right in there. Paint that. There goes that mountain. See you later, mountain. The love cave is taking over. All right, look at that. We done. We almost done. We almost done. Hold on. There we go. Add our final touches. Get like this. Beautiful. Okay. I'm going to paint the top real quick. Get that all black. Nice and black for you. Black, black attack. And then I'm going to paint this side, just like this. Fastest painter in the West. You guys can call me Speedy Gonzalez. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, so what we're going to do next is, and I know you guys, thank you for hanging in there, and you guys that are going to come back tomorrow and finish this up, no worries, okay? You guys are going to take your hair dryer real quickly, and what we're going to do is we're going to dry off the bottom of this painting, okay, for halfway down, just like that. So from this point down, you want that all dry, okay? On both sides. Okay. There we go. Just like that. And look at that. I wasn't even kidding when I said black covers everything. Because it's even covering my hand. All right. Now, the last thing that we are going to do on this love cave, okay? You guys are going to grab Mona Lisa. You're going to dip her in your paint water, okay? Squeeze her out just like this. Ooh, baby. Yeah, look at that. Oh, didn't I get flat? I love it. Okay? You're going to grab some clean white. We're going to start on Harry's side. And you guys are going to make nice little ridges, okay? So what I'm going to have you do, we're going to take Harry just like this, nice and flat. Get most of that paint off the brush, okay? And what you're going to do with Harry is you're going to turn Harry into a pecker, okay? And what does a pecker do? Peck, 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 peck. Not that kind of pecker, you naughties, okay? This kind, all right? And we're going to do the poker technique going just like this. Peck, 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 okay? I bet you some of you are already doing the pecker, okay? So, what you're going to do is you're going to start up on this ridge, okay? And you're pecking in right along the ridge, all right? You're not doing this perfectly, okay? See that? I'm coming down my ridge with my little pecker. I'm leaving some spots not covered. See, look. And the less paint that you put on there, the fuzzier it gets. And you guys really want that to be fuzzy, okay? So you're gonna keep coming down that ridge just like this. All right, tapping that brush just like that. Okay, so you load up your pecker just like this. Tap, tap, tap on your paint plate. Get most of that paint right off there. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna peck along the ridge. All right, ooh, ridge pecking. Okay, just like that. There's one side. Okay, now what you do on one side, you're gonna do on the other. So you're gonna come up here, boom, here you go, Sally. We're pecking on that ridge. Okay, and again, you guys, no worries. It's not perfect. You make it perfect, it's not gonna look good. See how I'm fluffing out my brush? All right, making that perfectly imperfect. That's what I like. Okay? And what we do on one side, we gotta do on the other. So what I want you to do is make sure that both sides are even. Okay? So if you pecked all the way up to here on this side, okay, I'm gonna peck a little bit more, right up there. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here, and then I'm gonna go here. Okay? There we go. Now we pecked out the ridge. All right? Now, what I'm going to do, I'm loading up my brush again. Taking a lot of that paint off there. And I'm going to start up here. I'm going to peck on a little there. Okay? Peck in a little there. Oh, look at that. So we're basically pecking out a little bit of a ridge, just like this, okay? Right through there. And it's perfectly imperfect, okay? So there's no rhyme or reason. You're just pecking in some light, okay? Some nice ridge light. There you go. Peck, 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 ah. Here's our second layer, kind of. All right, look at that. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Why? Because what we do on one side, we're going to do to the other. Pecking in your ridge over there. Oh, here comes some more. Oh, yes. Talk to the painting, because you got no friends to talk to. Okay? You guys are pecking over here. And there's my second layer. Okay? Now notice how there is no pattern going on. Alright? We're keeping both sides equivalent on both sides, but we're not doing any patterns. Look at this. Ooh. Okay? Now I'm just going to primarily peck in more down here. Look at this. Ooh, good. Okay. Oh, pokey, pokey, pokey. Alright, and just giving it the pokey, pokey, pokey. Boom. Look at that. Yeah, baby. We done poked that sucker good. Okay? And you're basically going to add a lot of this white, a little bit down here, but you're going to let those be on the side. Okay? Darn, she looks good. I tell you what. Now, if you feel like, okay, if you feel like you've added a little bit too much white, or maybe you made patterns or whatever, okay, what you're going to do is you're going to clean off your pecker brush. You're going to clean off your Mona Lisa, dry her off on a paper towel, grab a little bit of black, and come in here and then just poke out a little bit of your white. All right? And that will absolutely cover that white on just one peg. That's the beauty of black, man. Woo! She covers everything, okay? So that's how you can remove some of your pecker lines if you like, okay? And once you get those pecker lines in, you absolutely love what you see. Guess what, my lovers? Your masterpiece is complete. Okay, everybody? Grab your little brush. All right. And add your famous artist signature in the lower left or right hand corner. Same one you're going to use for the rest of your life, so make sure it's a good one. That's how they're going to identify your work when you guys are in the Metropolitan Museum of Art. You know what I'm saying? Okay? Thank you, everybody, for joining me. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day, wonderful Valentine's night. And don't forget to send me your pictures, okay? I love you guys. Mwah! All right. Happy Valentine's Day.